Hey, good morning, everybody. It's Breakout Bag Lunch. Happy Friday. And today is January 23rd, 2026. We are looking at our third green day in a row. So we're on our winning streak right now, and we are close to passing the Topstep combine for the first time. I'm very excited about this. Hopefully, we can continue the momentum next week. I'm just going to keep sticking to my setups, my strategy, and I think we can do this and not only pass the combine, but get payouts and even scale up to more prop firm accounts. So let's just start with the review and we'll get into the reflection after that, as always. So, today I took two trades on ES. The first trade was based on a bearish break of the 5-minute opening range. If you look at the pre-market action and VWAP here, which is this green curved line, you can see that we were below VWAP, and when we retested VWAP 2 times, price went down. So that led me to a bearish bias for the day, at least initially. We did have another bearish VWAP bounce right at the beginning of the New York session, and then here at 9:46. Here is where I entered. I don't have the fib retracement drawn, although I'll redraw it. It's no biggie. But if you look at the fib retracement tool, we had a move up to this 0.5% area and then a move back down. And that led me to get into a short entry. Now, initially we did have a very beautiful move down. Our profit target was like around the 69.20-ish level. I guess, 69. Okay, let's say 69.20. We didn't hit that. In fact, what we got here was a double bottom. And because of that, I exited the shorts at a loss. Not a huge loss. It was about $50, so practically break even for an ES contract. But that was the first trade of the day. It did not work out. Unfortunately, the second one did, and this was actually a bullish trade based on a bullish break of the 5-minute opening range. Not only did we have that bullish break, but we also had a reclaim of VWAP. So price moved above VWAP. Then I retested VWAP, and then we had a bounce. Oh, I have to redraw the fib again, but when I had redrawn the fib, we had a bounce at the 50% area. So that was 3 confluences in favor of a bullish trade. And I held this trade up here. Basically, it would be the distance from the high of the opening range to, I guess, this appears like the high plus the range of the 5-minute opening range. And I sold the longs I got in up here. This was actually a hard trade to hold because like from 10:24 to 10:47, so over 20 minutes, it was just consolidation, very tiny moves. But I held and I came out with a great profit. Not the most I've ever come out with, but that's about $550, which is still good. It's all about those base hits. Not every trade has to be a giant trade where you take 50 points on ES. So I'm happy with the way the trading turned out today. I did want to mention that there was a great setup on gold too. if you've watched my other videos, you may have noticed that I haven't been trading gold, and that's just because I've been finding good setups on ES. Not that I'm against trading gold or anything, but if we draw the 5-minute range, let's see, 9:30, 2, 3, 4, 5. I guess the line should be here. Move. Okay. I'll put the next line right there. Yeah, so what we had was break and, well, not really a retest, but a retracement from this huge gold move. I had a retracement down here, and then we had a reclaim, a retest of VWAP, and then a move higher. I'm not sure why VWAP is displaying like this on trading view. I guess on my chart on Thinkorswim, the VWAP is touching this low of this green wick green candle. But anyway, that would have been 3 confluences that would make a bullish trade very probable to succeed, and it did. So just based on my setup, this would have also been a great trade to take. But I'm not upset about just trading ES. I make good profits, and I was able to get closer to passing the combine, which is what matters. Now, in terms of improvement, I think I'm gonna have to look more into scalps when I take these trades early in the trading session. So, for example, like this trade here that I took at 9:43. If I had exited down here, then I would have been looking at a profit of over $300 extra on top of the bullish trade that I made. So it's not that I always want to scalp, but in some cases it's better to scalp rather than to hold for a long time. And when you're trading the market open, it seems like it's one of those cases where it's better to take quick profits. And also, we were at a level of support basically here, and so because of those factors, I might have to consider that in some cases I want to scalp, and in other cases I want to hold for longer. And yeah, probably could have entered this trade a little bit later. At this point, we didn't have a retracement down to the 50% area when I got in a trade. We just had a retracement to VWAP, but I probably should have entered here just because at this area, well, at this point in time, there was a more confluence, because here we had a bullish bounce from the 50% retracement area. And I think that's it in terms of everything I wanted to say. What do you guys think? Let me know in the comments. I hope you all have a wonderful weekend. Please stay warm and stay safe. We're supposed to be getting a lot of snow and some very cold weather this weekend and next week. All right, everybody. Have a good weekend. Bye.